May 27th, there will be men who will pose themselves as Guru. Bhavananda, there will be men I know.
There will be men I know. There will be men who will want to try and pose themselves as Guru.
That was going on many years ago. Your godbrothers and everyone. Maharaj Maharaj.
Oh, yes, all ready to jump.
Ready to jump, ready. Beginning of the revolution.
This is Srila Prabhupada Vigil, May 27th, 1977 in Vrindavan. Here, just the day before the May 28th meeting, where the GBC want us to believe that Srila Prabhupada would be instructing that he would soon select some men who would become regular gurus, Bhavananda raises his concern with Srila Prabhupada that he knows there will be men who want to try and pose themselves as gurus. Tamal Krishna begins comparing this to Srila Prabhupada's godbrothers who did this when Srila Bhaktisiddhanta departed. If Srila Prabhupada had actually been planning on selecting some of his men who will become regular gurus after he departs, and he would have told them that he will soon select some men who he will authorize to become guru after he departs, and anyone else who would dare pose themselves as guru must be rejected as rascals. But kindly note that this is not at all Srila Prabhupada's response. He makes no attempt to diminish the concerns that some men may pose themselves as guru. He argues that this may be the case. Therefore, he interrupts Tamal and instructs what is needed to counter this. He says what is needed is very strong management and vigilant observation. We must note that these GBC men are not at all expecting Srila Prabhupada to be selecting successor gurus at this time. Bhavananda expresses his concern that there are men, devotees, who will be ready to pose themselves as guru after Prabhupada departs. What was needed is strong management and being vigilant to prevent devotees from claiming they are gurus. This was Prabhupada's response. There are no recorded discussions or written documents during this period between May 16th, when Srila Prabhupada announced that he was going to leave this world soon, to the May 28th meeting with the GBC, where Srila Prabhupada discusses appointing a successor guru or successors. There was never any sort of discussion on how ISKCON was to function or be managed in the future when there were multiple gurus. And note also that there are neither had any GBC or other ISKCON devotee even have ever come forward and given an account stating that Srila Prabhupada even discussed in any conversation any such thing as this, nor was anything recorded where Srila Prabhupada had said that he would soon select actual successors and how they were to be managing it, and how ISKCON was to function with multiple gurus. Yet Tamal Krishna, Srila Prabhupada's personal secretary at the time, his assistant and personal servant of Srila Prabhupada, Gauridas Pandit, and another leading sannyasi have all made statements that during this time period, just prior to the May 28th meeting, that His Divine Grace had in fact discussed the idea of appointing Ritvik representatives or Ritvik acharyas who would continue to initiate on his behalf after he departs.